We have two questions. The role of EUFOR in Bosnia-Herzegovina. I think EUFOR is an integral part of the overall comprehensive approach of EU to Bosnia-Herzegovina, and therefore I think EUFOR's presence is a strong commitment of European Union to the stabilization of Bosnia-Herzegovina and of the integration of Bosnia-Herzegovina to the European Union. And I think we have also to stress that EUFOR retains capabilities to support Bosnian-Herzegovinian authorities in maintaining a safe and secure environment in Bosnia. At the moment, our main effort is to conduct capacity building and training in support for the armed forces. Bosnia-Herzegovina, as we have a good example, we have a large exercise this week, and we have one company from the armed forces, one infantry company, being part of this exercise in the training area in Manjača. Coming to the second part of your question, the role of women in armed forces, I think women do not have a special role in armed forces. I think it should be a matter of course that women are part of armed forces, that we have female soldiers in our armed forces. Maybe many people have in mind that women are working only in medical units, or they are some kind of assistant in headquarters, but I think in armed forces all positions should be open for women, and I can give you a good example. I, as Commander EUFOR, I am a man, but Commander NATO Headquarters Sarajevo, she is a female Brigadier General from the United States, and I think that are good examples. I think we have to recognize that armed forces in military operations, they are not operating in an empty battlefield. And more peace support operations are conducted in urban areas. And there we have to deal with the civilian population. And normally 50% of civilian populations are women. So it's for the benefit of armed forces to have female soldiers in their units, because we have women in the civilian population we are dealing with. Giving again a short example, in many peace support operations it is necessary to establish checkpoints, and you have to check their civilian population. And it is really a benefit then to have female soldiers available when you have to check women. I think it's not on me as ComEUFOR to evaluate armed forces PH, but I can tell you, first of all, we have a woman as Minister of Defense, and we have 6 to 7% of the soldiers in the armed forces are women. And we have a full colonel in the Joint Staff, and she is the gender advisor. And that's very important that she is a soldier, because she understands operations, and then she understands also the needs of women in operations. And I think this young armed forces Bosnia-Herzegovina, they made a great progress within the last 10 years, and I think all the facts that shows us a strong dedication of the leadership in the Ministry of Defense and in the Joint Staff and in the armed forces to making the armed forces BH equally accessible for women. Yeah, because armed forces is a employer where you have the same rights than men. You are not discriminated in the armed forces, and you have all the chances for your career. Though it is not a difficult, it's not an easy job. It's not so easy to do it, but I think armed forces offer you good chances for your career.
Thank you very much for your time.
You're welcome.